Hello, morning everybody. Yeah, having a good morning. So this is the second day of the week. This is Tuesday. Look at our charts from the daily point of view, then we'll move to a lesser time. So the chart on our screen now, this is Brent oil. I have my lines the way I drew them on last week. I had a very long line running all the way from this point, goes down this point, continues down up to this resistance. So we wanted price to go above this level, retrace back before we continue. So far, that has not happened. The price is moving, it's correct, but then it has not been able to reach the level which you mentioned. So as it is now, we still expect price to move upwards. We expect it to go up to this trend line. We want price to proceed upwards the way it started here in upwards. We want it to go up to this trend line, then possibly it should break above that trend line, continue upwards. First of all, it should retrace first before it continues up to the trend line at the very top. So if you are looking at Brent oil as we are speaking, this is still a buy in my opinion. Still expect some movements to the upper side, especially after this trend line, where if price goes above it, we'll wait for retracement. Or we pick a buy, we expect that buy to take price up to 72. That's 35. This one. So if we successfully go above this trend line, we'll wait for this retracement, and we should be able to pick a buy from around this point up to this resistance, one at the top or the trend at the top also. So on the other side, if price goes below 9.36, 7.34, then we expect an extension to the lower side, then a retracement, or we can pick a sell up to this point. This is what this chart means. So basically, Brent oil is still a buy, just that we are seeing some movements to the lower side as we're speaking. So that movement could just be a retracement. It does not mean that we are reversing to the lower side. Just a second, let me look at Brent oil from a lesser time frame, maybe daily. So daily we were consolidating, but as we are speaking now, there was a very big move to the lower side yesterday. Here, this was a possible consolidation. So technically, we want price to break above this level, retrace back before we see to the upper side. This is what must happen. Or it's not a must that it must happen. It has to happen like that. No, this is what may possibly happen. We are likely to see price either retrace back to this trend line, then proceed up, or it should break above this trend line, the one at the top, then retrace back. It should either do something like this, continue down, then proceed up, then retrace back, or we proceed to the upside. This is what may happen. We may see price continue after bouncing off from this level, or after breaking above this level here. These are the two possible places. Either the price should move down and come back to this level, or it should break above, retrace back before it continue up towards the trend line, which I'm currently going to draw this one here. So if price breaks above this level, still expect it to break above the next one before we can proceed to the upper side. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward to our next symbol, SP500. SP500 is very much bullish, as we said some few days ago. We are still upwards. So the price keeps giving us clear buy signals. It keeps moving to the upper side. We check for us. We are still actively to the upper side, which means whoever saw a buy from somewhere, yeah, let me see. Just a second. So these are the places we actually out of bought from. This level here, which was it took price upwards. We have another one. So far we are still continuing upwards. So this is a very good buy. If you look at this pair now, you should be expecting more positions to the upper side. Expect price to keep moving even higher. Wait for retracements, then you pick buys after those retracements. So we have a level here. We have a level at this point. We have a level around this price here. So this should be the place where if price can successfully pull back to then this will give us the correct place to pick for a buy from. Yeah. So the idea overall is to wait for price to give us any clear signal, any buy signal. If it gives us any buy signal, wherever it choose to do that, we'll actually pick that, because so far we have price moving actively to the upper side. Everything on this side is bullish, so it's better to remain in the place things that are showing you a buy. If you see any buy signal on any place, just be sure to pick that trade. So other than this level here, we also have one single level here. So this is still a zone, and then we also have a level here at the top. So these are the levels where if price can pull back to either this level, or if it can break any of those levels to the top, to the upper side, then that will give us a correct place to look for a buy from. So, yeah. And then we also have this. One. So if anytime the price comes back to any of these levels, either this one, or the one at the very top, you should be able to pick a very good buy trade. And if I was to add an indicator, the ADX indicator, you can see that we actually started being buyers from this point here. This is the place where buying started from actively. So the reason these are buys because the main line is above 25, and the green line is above the red one, which means the current dominant trend is bullish. So remain long with this one. Remain long, continue buying it, hold on to buy positions. Don't look for a sell. If you see a sell signal, that could just be the beginning of a retracement. So there's no point for selling a retracement. Wait and buy a motive move. So we'll move forward. The next chart, which is gold. We have gold here. Gold is here. Gold so far, we are within some range, a descending range. Also have this. Yeah. So as long as the price remains within these two lines, this one and the one at the bottom, we expect it to proceed even lower. So something like this may happen. We may see price proceed up, then continue down, then retrace back, so that we proceed clearly to the lower side. This is what may happen. So if we are seeing prices moving upwards at the moment, we may likely only be heading back up to the trend line at the very top. So this should give us the correct place to sell from, this one and also this one. These are the place that should give us the correct place to sell from. So if you are looking at this chart now, these are the places to focus on mostly are either this resistance here or the one at the bottom, the support. If price goes below that support, wait for it to then pick a sell. But if price moves up to the trend at the top, you should pick a sell from that top. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward to our next symbol. That should be Euro USD. So far we have a retracement, but we're still sellers. We have a sell around 1.177, 1.1077. So this should be the correct place to sell from. If you're looking at the weekly chart, we are sellers as we're speaking. If you look at daily chart, we are still sellers. Daily we actually are supposed to sell from here. And just look at this. The sign for a seller started showing up. This, the one you are seeing, this indicator. Look at this. You have a sell already. So what this means is you're supposed to look for a sell as we're speaking. If you are trading Euro USD, you should be able to pick a sell as we're speaking. Start looking for a sell now. Expect that sell to push us up to this point. Yeah. So where the price is now is actually a very good place to pick a sell from. This one. This is a very good place to pick a sell from. So ensure you pick a sell from somewhere around this place here, 1.1077. Expect that sell to be taking us up to this level here, 1.08966. So we'll move forward. GBP USD. GBP USD is going perfectly as you said, just that it didn't retrace back to this level, but we are still in line with what we said a few days ago. We mentioned that this was supposed to be a buy, especially if price went above the trend at the top. So far we are still continuing to the upper side. We hold on to the buy which we took previously. expecting price to move up to this level here, this zone. It has done that already. So let price break above, retrace back, then we'll pick a second buy. So pick a second buy. With that buy, we expect price to move intensely up to around 1.3301, this level here. So nothing much to be added here. The fact that you're supposed to pick that buy, and that we've looked at already. So we move forward. Is JPY. So this is the buy we took some few days ago. We took a buy from this level. We're still holding on. Stop loss is here. We have the take profit here. So this one, I don't want to add anything because the position which you have already is the relevant one. We're already looking for a buy, and that buy is what we exactly need. So I expect price to move actively to the upper side up to this level, 111.95, or if it goes above, it should move up to 114.17, the line at the very top. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's market overview. If you have any questions, kindly feel free to post them under the chat option. And if you have any question other than the charts which I've mentioned, if you want me to look at any other symbol other than the ones which I have looked at, you can just show me with the chat. I'll be able to respond immediately. So thank you. Bye.